Hey YouTube, it's your girl Denise Monroe Bell, and I am back again with yet another video. Today we're going to be serving you another look with Peach's makeup and P. Louise. I even sprinkled a little bit of Stacey Marie in there too with the Carnival palette from Be Perfect Cosmetics. So if you want to learn how to get this look, then I want you to keep on watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell before you head out. Alrighty, you guys, so we're gonna get started on this look. Like I mentioned in my previous video, a lot of the pigments that I got were pretty much greens, blues, something with that type of tone. So my previous look, I try to stay away from that. So this look, I'm gonna actually run straight into that. And happy New Year, you guys. 2020. I'm actually recording on New Year's Eve right now, so I'm getting ready to go celebrate 2020. So I really want to play with the Peaches and Cream pigment Rattlesnake. It's so popular. It's this nice green goodness, but it's not a dark green. But I do have a dark green cactus that I was considering bringing into the look as well, but I'm not sure, so we'll see what happens. Let's see what happens. I want to keep it on the UK side again because they're just killing it. So I'm going to use the P. Louise palette and then the first Be Perfect Stacey Marie Carnival palette. Like, these people are so inspiring. I just want to say, y'all so inspiring. Y'all killing the game, girl power. Okay. So, but I gotta shout out my Mama Mitchell too. No shade to him because he's freaking amazing. But it's just amazing to see ladies just like making their dreams come true. And especially from the UK where they were like almost nowhere, you know, really on the map. Like, so, and they just came running, and I think it's great that they big each other up, that they like, you know, work together. Like, that's how it's supposed to be. So I'm going to start off with the P. Louise base in shade 3. Look at me, y'all. I'm trying to rush because people will be home soon. And y'all know what that means. Lots of background noise, doors slamming, cats talking. So I'm going to take a MAC 252S. So that means it is a synthetic one, unfortunately. I feel like the synthetic ones, I'm just patting it on my hand like this. I feel like the synthetic ones, obviously they're not like the natural hair ones, but after a while of you using them, they do end up doing really well. So I know some people are gonna say, I ain't got no time for that, but you know, just telling you. So I already did my brows. I also did some skincare today. Like, I did a scrub and stuff, and my skin is just like loving it because it's been going through it like I was talking about in the previous video. So it's still healing up and stuff. A bump just popped to have some scarring here, but I realized that I took a lot of stuff out of my skincare regimen and I'm starting to use it again, and everything is changing. Like, everything's getting better. So I might have to do another little skincare video. It'll be pretty short, about things that I've added to it that have totally shifted the way my skin is. Like, when I say after my scrub and my MAC softening lotion, that was not in my skincare video, but that is amazing because it was like sold out for a minute. My skin, like, oh my God, it was just beautiful. Let me start. So I'm just gonna, you know, pat this all over my lid. I did go ahead and just put Shape Tape under my brow because I was like, shade 3 is a little bit brighter. So I didn't know if I wanted that brightness. I actually think because I let it sit on my hand, it went on quicker. Because it went on quicker than the previous video. Or maybe I just know the consistency now. So I'm just going to blend my Shape Tape and my base together. So Can't really tell that there's, like, you don't want to define a line between the two. So I want to take, I definitely want to use P. Louise's Affair shade, which is this guy right here. But there's nothing else around it that I could use out of there. So I'm going to have to probably use some of the Stacey Marie Mint and maybe even a little bit of Envy. So we're going to start with Mint. And I'm taking a Morphe M441 blender. And I love this freaking color, Mint. And once again, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just kind of going with the flow. But I am feeling a very, like, winged, like, kind of go around the shape of my eye. So we got some creasing happening. I'm not really worried about it though, because I'm pretty sure, like, right before I put the pigment, I don't think I'm gonna cut the crease, but I am gonna brighten the lid so that the colors don't mix, if that makes sense. So I'll be taking more base on anyway. So now I'm pretty much just building the color up since I have, like, my shape. I will say that this palette is taking a little bit longer to build up the color. I don't know, it's because my brush is so big maybe that it's taking longer than the P. Louise palette was. But I really want this to be, like, soft on the edges. Now that I've been blending forever to get my color built up, I am going to take, I think I'm going to try and just go straight into Addiction and see how they blend. Oh, Affair, I'm sorry. And see how they blend together. Because I feel like I'll just have to be going between those two. Yeah, see, like, look at how that laid right on like that. That's crazy pigment. So I'm just kind of patting it in my outer eye first. And just getting the color there. And then I'm gonna start blending them together. And I really wanna bring the wing out and bring the color in. Oh my God, these colors together are just like Beautiful. So I'm just gonna kind of get it in the shape that I want and get that color in there, and then I'll go back with the mint to blend them together. So I'm just gonna get the color in there in the shape. Okay, so now that we have like a shape going, the colors are pretty freaking pigmented, I'm gonna go back to mint and blend some more of that in. In this case, I'm wishing that I did kind of bring my base down some more, like I did on this side, so that I could like go here. But after I get my under eye, I'm probably gonna wrap this in some, so I can do that later. Now back to affair. I don't know why I keep wanting to call this addiction for some reason. Maybe because I'm addicted to it. Is there a color called addiction in here? No, there's a color called addicted. And I'm just gonna keep doing this until she is like deep like the ocean. I am loving the shape of this eye. Okay, so now I'm just making sure that affair. I'm sorry if you hear my blinds. I have the window open because it's actually hot in here. I don't know what's going on. It's been like 60 degrees and I'm in the DMV, so it should be cold. Global warming. And when I fell asleep earlier today, I left the fireplace on, so it's burning up. And I hate doing my makeup when I'm hot or when I'm sweating, so. Okay, I think that is like so beautiful. It's like times like this that remind you why you love makeup. Like, it's crazy. I'm like so grateful. So thank you for the people that have been watching me. Thank you for your support. It means everything. Like, seriously. Okay. So I'm gonna take Rattlesnake. I'm gonna open her up. Okay, my hands are freshly moisturized. This is not. Oh my god, this color just looks like sex. Okay, so I'm gonna take a little bit more base. Remember, I don't want to cut the crease. I want it to be blended. So I'm just gonna take my brush, pat her in there, and I'm just gonna, I start closer to the lash line so that I can make sure that I don't go too high up, but I do need to open up my eyes, so, but I don't want to cover up too much of that smoky that's on the inner corner. I'm gonna need a little bit more base. I think that is good enough. I'm just gonna take my brush that had a fair on it and just make sure that everything's blended. Okay. And now I'm gonna take a MAC 239, I think, and I'm gonna press into Rattlesnake. Oh my god. I'm just using the edge of it to like blend them together so there's no harsh line. And then I'm just gonna take the Addicted brush and do the same thing. I keep calling it Addicted, Affair. I am in love. Oh my god, I literally have to get all the pigments. Oh my god. Do y'all see this? I don't know if it's reading on camera like it is in person, but baby, this is, it literally takes your makeup to like a whole nother level. I'm feeling my alien queen fantasy right now. Okay, so now I'm gonna add liner and lashes, and I'm gonna go ahead and just do my regular face routine off camera, so that I can come to you so we can try some more Peaches liner and lip gloss. Alrighty, you guys, so I put lashes on, face on, everything's pretty much on. And I also added some crystals under my eye and in the inner corner. And I also like took my shadow underneath. Like I said, I think I said I was going to do that earlier. And I added a crystal to the center. These two crystals, one is smaller than the other. And these are AB crystals. This one here has like an aquamarine to yellow shift, which I thought went perfect with the pigments since I added mermaids to the inner corner. I wanted to just use it as a tear duct, but then I couldn't stop using it because they're just so pretty. So I ended up bringing it all the way up into my crease, and I thought that it was just a really cool effect to add some type of blue shifting pigment back in. So yeah, so now we're going to put our lip on. So I really enjoyed the Hotline lip liner from Peaches. So I am going to use that with the Punch Line liner. So this is going to go on the outer lip, and then this is going to fade in. And then I've decided that I'm going to use the Peaches Melrose lip gloss. Look at me being prepared. Okay, so we're going to start with the Hotline liner and then go in with Punchline. Okay, so Punchline is surprisingly darker than I thought it was gonna be because I don't even really see too much of a gradient between the two liners, but hey, that's good to know. So I won't just be using Hotline. I use Punchline by itself too. So now we're gonna do Melrose lip gloss in the center. And mind you, when I'm going back over, I'm not squeezing the tube anymore because there's still gloss on it and the gloss is still pigmented. I'm just moving it around. Forgot to mention that last time. I don't want you all to think that I'm just putting more and more gloss on because this gloss is really pigmented. It's almost like a glossy lipstick. Like, it's really interesting. You know what? It actually reminds me of, I just thought about it, brain explosion. The MAC, the Amplify lip glosses, if you like that, but this, it actually feels better and more moisturizing, and it doesn't like separate. Like the Amplify, sometimes it separate, and it sometimes kind of like made my lips feel tingly. This though is amazing. So I love it. I love this color too. Alrighty, like, oh, time for the bonnet to come off. Alrighty, you guys. So this is our final look. I hope you had fun creating this look with me. And I want to wish you all a very happy new year. Get your goals together, sis. It's a new year. Time to start fresh. Keep pushing. Positivity, love, peace, all those good things. I have lots of plans coming up in the new year, so don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when I post next. Until then, I'm gonna need you to go ahead to my channel. If you haven't watched my previous videos, share this video to your sister, cousin, friend, girl from work, all that stuff. And until next time, peace.